Oh look, it's another one of these. Hello YouTube, today we're going to be doing a product review where we're going to be looking at the NexStar G6 hard drive enclosure. So what do we have in the box? Well, let's figure it out. Alright, do that stupid plastic film and tell that thing to go screw itself. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Opening it up, we have an installation guide, which is handy for new users who are not used to using an external enclosure. The big thing itself, completely unpackaged, and this thing is supposedly UASP compliant. In the box again, we open this up, and sandwiched in there we have a hard drive stand, our USB 3.0 cable, screws, and oh, that's interesting. So box is empty. We have our power adapter here, but look, it's broken, right? No. There's that plug, and it doesn't have the European plug. I don't get it. So you pull the tab here, it says open, pull it down, and you just insert it. How the fuck do you insert it? I think it's top to bottom. Jeez. Yeah, I guess so. Oh boy. Don't pull that tab unless you have your fingers here, because, well, it's gonna pop. And it's gonna launch out of the desk. Now, we need to install a hard drive, and today is our Western Digital 320 gig. That my dad has a lot of movies in there, and the other one, which was a generic piece of shit, broke. So we're gonna go ahead and install it, and let's install it together. So at the back, you just push it in, and there you go. Here's your tray. So now you're gonna go ahead and put the hard drive in, right like that. Push it in. So it'll slot in neat serial ATA connectors. And now, something that people often don't do is screw down the hard drive, because they say, oh well, it's gonna just stay there at one shot. No, you always want to screw in the hard drive, no matter what. So now, let's go ahead and screw that hard drive. There you go, hard drive is screwed in. Now what? Well, you slide it back in, like so, and these little plastic tabs at the top, you just go right in, and it prevents the hard drive to fall out. But we still need to secure it, so there's two screws you need to put in, one on this side and one on this side, and the hard drive is secured. Now I want you to be careful. Over here, those screws have a finer thread. So if you see screws screws in the hard drive properly, you're gonna have to look at finer threads like the ones that screw in optical drives. So I don't know why it's the choice there for that, but We also have rubber feet, which is excellent for not vibrating, and it won't really scratch the surface, and it won't make my, it'll mostly make my desk move rather than the drive itself. So quickly, connectivity wise, we have our power adapter that goes right here, our USB cable that goes right here, and this is our on-off switch. But that's all nice and dandy. But how does it perform? So the first two drives are internal drives. I've thrown in an SSD for just reference. And as you see, the performance is pretty good. Except on the external hard drive, the performance took a hit. But it depends on which hard drive you have, and also, well, external drives often seems to have a performance hit. And I don't know what UASP is, but yeah, that doesn't show much here. So as you can clearly see, this external enclosure doesn't really have the best speeds available on the market. It has been tested through a USB 3.0 port, and USB 3.0 is 5.4 gigabits rather, and the internal serial ATA is 6 gigabits a second. So that also is to be considered, and like I've mentioned before, it depends on what hard drive you have. An SSD would probably perform better, but in overall, this is actually a very good product, and as I'm aware, NexStar does offer a very good reliability, very good strong build, and it doesn't really fail. I have never had a NexStar fail on me, and this is actually a very good thing to have, reliability. So in overall, I think I can rate this product a good old 8 out of 10. Sleek, elegant, modern. You can have these in silver or black, and they're very reliable. They do the job that they're supposed to do, and they perform pretty well. They perform better than my ICANN external enclosure I have. And yeah, so you've seen the performance, now it's for you to judge. I bought this at $39.99, 40 bucks for an external enclosure, and I'm pretty sure I could have had it cheaper, but yet again, it's all about reliability and good quality. So if you have any questions, comments, anything I've overlooked or not looked at this particular product, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, if you have a question you would like to ask good old me in an upcoming Q&A video, the comments down below is for you to go nuts. And of course, until next time, stay bold and take care. Oh man, having a light on top of me really makes my head shine.